If you are planning to buy a Ford truck, stop what you are doing right now because Ford quietly fixed the EcoBoost for 2027 and nobody is talking about it. The EcoBoost name has been a cornerstone of Ford's engine strategy for over a decade, promising the perfect balance of power, efficiency, and modern turbocharged performance. It delivered from the F-150 to the Ranger and performance cars, reshaping what drivers expected from smaller displacement engines. But heading into 2027, something bigger is happening behind the scenes that Ford hasn't loudly advertised and dealerships are surprisingly quiet about. This isn't just an incremental update, it's a fundamental refinement of the EcoBoost platform, addressing weaknesses while unlocking new reliability and performance. Insiders call it the most important EcoBoost evolution since its launch. So, why isn't everyone talking about it? Let's break down the problems Ford had to fix. To understand the significance of this upgrade, look at the issues EcoBoost engines faced recently. Several variants, especially the 2.7 and 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6, dealt with recurring complaints. Carbon buildup on intake valves, timing chain stretch, turbocharger heat stress, wastegate rattle, oil consumption inconsistencies, and cooling inefficiencies under heavy load. These problems didn't affect every engine, but they damaged consumer confidence among truck buyers who depend on durability over 150,000 to 300,000 miles. That's where EcoBoost faced criticism. Ford knew it had to act. The 2027 EcoBoost upgrade is a system-wide redesign focused on durability, thermal efficiency, and long-term reliability. First, the next-generation turbo system has electronically controlled wastegates with faster response, improved bearing materials reducing friction, and better heat shielding for high-load temperatures. Experts say this targets the biggest complaint: turbo failure under towing or heavy use. These turbos run cooler, respond quicker, and last longer. Second, the dual injection system combines port plus direct injection. Carbon buildup has been a massive issue with direct injection. For 2027, Ford expands dual injection across more EcoBoost engines. Port injection cleans intake valves, while direct injection maintains power and efficiency, reducing carbon deposits. This major win for longevity could extend engine life significantly in high-mileage trucks. Third, reinforced timing components address timing chain stretch. The 2027 update includes stronger timing chains, redesigned tensioners, and improved lubrication pathways. These subtle changes are critical because timing system failure is an expensive repair, and Ford aims to eliminate that risk entirely. Fourth, the advanced cooling architecture targets engine heat with larger intercoolers, optimized coolant flow, and smart thermal management software. This ensures consistent performance during towing, off-roading, or extreme heat, which is vital for truck buyers in harsh climates with heavy-duty usage. Fifth is the updated engine calibration and software. Modern engines are as much software as they are mechanical. Ford has reworked boost control logic, fuel delivery timing, and knock detection systems. The result is smoother power delivery, better fuel efficiency, and less stress on internal components. This also reduces turbo lag, which was one of the most common complaints about earlier EcoBoost engines. Now, here's where things get interesting. Why aren't dealers talking about it? Despite these major improvements, many dealerships are not highlighting the 2027 EcoBoost upgrade. In fact, some are barely mentioning it at all. First is inventory pressure on older models. Dealers still have 2025 and 2026 models on lots. If customers realize the 2027 models are significantly improved, reliability issues are being addressed, and long-term ownership costs may be lower, they may delay purchases. That's bad for short-term sales. Second is avoiding conversations about past issues. Talking about the upgrade raises an uncomfortable question about what was wrong with the previous engines. Dealers prefer to focus on features, not past problems, but informed buyers are starting to connect the dots. Third is the margin strategy. Newer models often come with lower initial discounts, higher demand, and stronger pricing power. Dealers may prefer to sell current inventory with incentives rather than promote future models that are harder to negotiate. Fourth is the complexity of the upgrade. Let's be honest, most buyers don't ask about timing chain materials or injection systems. Explaining these changes requires technical knowledge, and not every salesperson is equipped to do that, so instead, they keep things simple. From an engineering perspective, why does this upgrade matter more than it seems? Experts believe it's a turning point because reliability is the new battleground. Horsepower wars are slowing down. Almost every truck today makes more than enough power. What buyers care about now is longevity, maintenance cost, and real-world durability. Ford's update directly targets those priorities. Furthermore, turbo engines are under scrutiny. Turbocharged engines have faced skepticism, especially from traditional truck buyers who trust naturally aspirated V8 engines. This upgrade is Ford's answer to that skepticism. By addressing heat, wear, and carbon buildup, Ford is trying to prove that turbo engines can be just as durable, if not more so. Fleet buyers will also pay close attention. Commercial buyers and fleet operators track reliability data closely. If the 2027 EcoBoost engines show improved durability, fleet adoption could increase, resale values could rise, and market perception could shift. That's a big deal. So what does this mean for truck buyers? If you're considering a Ford truck, the 2027 update changes the equation completely. If you plan to keep your truck long-term, the 2027 EcoBoost is likely the better choice. You'll benefit from reduced maintenance risk, improved engine lifespan, and better performance consistency. If you're looking for a deal, older models from 2025 or 2026 may offer bigger discounts, incentives, rebates, and immediate availability, but you may be trading short-term savings for long-term risk. If you tow or haul frequently, the improved cooling and turbo durability make the 2027 models especially appealing because heavy-duty use is where the biggest improvements will be felt. Looking at the bigger picture, Ford's strategy is clear. This upgrade isn't just about fixing problems, it's about future-proofing the EcoBoost platform. Ford is clearly preparing for stricter emissions regulations, increased competition from hybrid and electric trucks, and higher customer expectations for reliability. By refining EcoBoost instead of replacing it, Ford is doubling down on turbocharged engines as a long-term solution. Is this enough to win back trust? That's the big question. EcoBoost engines have always been impressive on paper, but trust is built over time and sometimes lost quickly. The 2027 upgrade shows that Ford is listening to customer complaints, reliability data, and market trends. But the real test will come on the road. If these engines deliver 200,000+ miles with fewer issues, lower maintenance costs, and consistent performance, then EcoBoost could regain its reputation as one of the best engine platforms in the industry. The 2027 EcoBoost upgrade isn't flashy. It won't dominate headlines the way horsepower figures or new designs do, but in many ways, it's more important than either. This is Ford quietly fixing what needed to be fixed without making a big marketing spectacle out of it. And that's exactly why many dealers aren't talking about it, because once buyers understand what's changed, they'll start asking tougher questions. Why didn't this come sooner? Is this version more reliable? Should I wait? For informed buyers, the answer might be yes. The 2027 EcoBoost isn't just an update. It's a correction, a refinement, and a step toward making turbocharged trucks as dependable as they are powerful. And if Ford got it right this time, it could change the truck market in ways most people aren't even noticing yet. This silent revolution under the hood could secure Ford's truck dominance for decades to come, proving that mechanical engineering matters more than marketing.